Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and good any time to you all. My name is Venerable Pain Dollar, and people call me Pain. It is just like a no pain, no gain. If you are doing in anything and you don't want to take any pain, and you won't get any gain. If you remember that saying no pain, no gain, and you will remember my name. It's easily to call my name Pain. And now I'm staying at Miu Monastery, Hopong Township, Southern Shan State in Myanmar. I am a teacher here, sharing some basic the teaching of the Buddha to a small, very small novices around 10 to 13 years old. And I am a student as well. I'm learning the Bachelor of Arts in Buddhism by taking the class by taking online class in NCU Mahachulangkun Ayutthaya Jivia University in Thailand. This year is my first year learning Bachelor of Arts in Buddhism from the Faculty of Buddhism in Thailand. And in this very beautiful day today, I would like to discuss about how to improve our communication skills. As we all are the human beings, are social beings that we live in a community and in a society. We cannot live without communicating with one another. It is just like a communication play an important role every aspect of our life in our daily life. So sometimes we may have a problem in communicating with others. So sometimes we have a problem. It's just like we don't get on with that person, and we misunderstanding each other. You may know in the history what happened because they didn't know how to communicate with one another very well. And in a history also, what cannot be happened, what stop because some people who are good at communicating. So today, therefore, to solve this kind of problem and to improve our communication skills, and now we got a solution. I would like to introduce to all of you that we have a very special teacher, very master in communication. His name is Venerable Ekadama. He is just 25 years old. He's very young, but he has so many experience in teaching, in communicating with different people from different countries over the world who came to this monastery. He communicates everyone. And then he is a teacher also here. He's living the same monastery just like me where I stay. And he teaches the teaching of the Buddha to many novices here. And all of his pupils love him very much. And he is the apple of every people's eyes because he has the ability to communicate with everyone, with every ages. So today I would like to discuss with him today. So he gonna share the way that how to communicate with one another and how to improve our communication skills. And now maybe I am very appreciate if you are all ready to talk about that, please.
Thank you, Andy. Yeah, thank you so much, and hello everyone. Today, thank you so much for inviting me over here. And today I'm gonna share with you guys about like how to improve our communication. So, as you know, as you have already know, my name is Agarama. So, yeah, communication is very important in our daily life.
Yes.
And yeah, as he said, I can communicate with people, but not in English. So it will be a little bit difficult for me to
Exactly.
explain in English. But I will explain as much as I can.
Yes.
And so I want to share with you that I found the
Yes.
method and that I use in my daily life.
Yes.
And so I think that it will be useful for all of you, and as I do. So first of all, I would like to start with learn to listen.
Learn to listen. Yes.
Learn number one is learn to listen. So when we want to communicate or when we communicate with other person,
Yes.
we often focus on what we should speak or what we should say.
Yes.
But if we want to get effective communication, we need to focus on less talking
Or listen.
and more uh, listening. That is uh, the best way to communicate with other person, because when we are talking to you or talking to somebody and you don't listen properly or you don't listen really well, and then you don't know what
Yes.
other person said, and you cannot reply him or reply her properly. So the first thing that you need to do is listen, or sorry, learn to listen. And if you do that, and the person that is talking to you will feel like, oh, he understand me really well and he listened to me really well. So you can build the communication really deep and really good relationship with the other person.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think that is a number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
So like listen more than we talk.
Yeah, we need to listen more than we talk.
Yeah. Mostly we don't like to listen, but we
Yeah.
love to talk.
Yeah.
But now effective communication is we need to listen.
Yeah, we need
more
to
than we
listen
talk.
more. Yeah, we need to listen more so that we
Okay.
can get good communication. That
Yes.
is number one.
Yeah.
So number two is like use and play with the body language.
Body language.
Yeah, the body language is mean that when you're talking to somebody and like you have communication with a person and you just say you just sit down like this
Speak.
and don't move anything.
Yeah.
So it's mean like the person that is talking to us is like in his mind he may think that, oh, he got boring
Yes.
from my speaking or
Yes.
my talking, something like that. So what we need to do is like we need to use our body language
Yes.
if we need to do, if we need to. Sometimes like you just reply them, yeah, no. So it's gonna be really bad, I think.
Yes.
And so the second thing that you need to do is like pay attention with your body language. If
Yes.
you have to use like some example, just use that body language
Yes.
if you can.
That would be
That is
very
the second.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have experience with your body language when you talk to somebody?
Not very much before, but now maybe I'll
Okay.
try.
Yeah. That is the second.
Yes.
Yeah. So and the third one is show respect.
It show
Yeah,
respect.
show
Yes.
respect. Yeah, it show respect mean like we
Yes.
and you and me, for example, and even we are the same mark, and but we have the different background.
Yes.
And if we have the different background and we have different opinion, we have different experience, so we cannot be the same on the same
Yeah.
page
Yeah.
all the time. So if you talking to somebody or someone that you don't have the same opinion
Yes.
and experiences, you just need to respect their
Yes.
opinion. It means that like when someone talking to you, the thing, for example, that you don't like,
Yeah.
so you don't need to like, oh, I don't like this, don't talk this. So that is the respectful way to communicate with other person. So if you want to be a good communicator, you
Yeah.
have to respect what other people do, what other people say, and what other opinion,
Mm.
like that. So you need to show your respect to the person that you are talking to as much as
Oh.
you can.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the last one.
That's one we have to
Yeah.
show respect to someone that we talk,
Yeah.
someone that we are talking to.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, that is the last one. And the fourth one is uh, Richard Branson said that we need to focus on, or we need to maintain our eye contact.
Maintain our eye
Yeah, eye
contact.
contact.
Ah yes.
For example, being like I'm talking to you,
Yes.
but I'm not looking at you, and
Yes.
I just speak whatever I want, and
Yeah.
I just speak like this. That is not really good, as you know. So if you want to have really good communication or relationship with other person, and you need to maintain your eye contact. For example, like you are talking to something, or the thing that you are really interested in,
Yes.
and you want to share with them, but you just talk like the way you like.
Yeah, the way.
Yes. So that is not good. You need to explain to him, look at him,
Yes. Yeah.
or look at somebody. So it the thing that really, when you do that, and other person is, oh, he is really interested about it, and he share with me this one, so they may have really good relationship or communication.
Ah
So
yes.
you need to play with your eye.
Yeah.
For example, like something like that. I don't really good with that, but that is the thing that you have to do, like with eye contact. For
Yes.
example, like I have some experience about teaching. Before, like I just teach, or I just touch whatever I want.
Yeah.
I just don't look at them because I didn't have experience. I just teach whatever I want, and I didn't focus on the students, right?
Yes.
So later I know why I just teach or everything and talk everything that I want and don't focus on them, and they go bored and they
Yeah.
don't wanna listen to me.
Yes.
So later I became to know that I need to play with my eye contact, and for example, like, hey, do you understand, and can you look at me, and the way I look, and they go
Yeah.
really interested about it. So
Oh yes. Yeah, this very important. Eye contact is very important.
yeah.
I have experience also before that. When I talk to someone, and even though I have a very interesting to him, but I talk a lot to him, but his eye is see here and there, here and there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like he is not interested in
interested
what I
in what-
talk.
Yeah.
So I we cannot continue our conversation there,
Yeah.
and we cannot get on with him.
Yeah.
It's a very important eye contact. Yes.
Yeah, that is one of them. And another one is titanium is ask question.
Or ask a
Ask
question.
question.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
For example, you and me, like we are discussing about communication right
Yes.
now. So, for example, I talk all the time,
Yes.
and you are listening. So you are a listener. If I just talk all the time,
Yes.
so it doesn't mean that that is not dialogue, or it doesn't mean that it's good conversation.
Yes.
So by asking a question, for example, you talk about something, share with me something, and after you talk, like, and I listen carefully, like listen, and I reply you something. Oh, what do you think about it? What do you think about that? Oh, I like your idea. Do you have experience about that?
Yes.
Ask them the question.
Yes.
So it's mean like you listen carefully.
Yes.
And if you don't ask any question with somebody, and somebody just talk, so oh, this guy is not interested in
Yeah.
that I'm talking about.
Yes.
So if you ask a question, like it's me, oh, he listened to me really
Yes.
carefully, and he understood what I said, and he gave me some opinion and asked me back, and they may think like that.
Yes.
So if you have communication with other, so if you have a chance to ask a question, so just ask the question to know their opinion. So not just talk one side, one way communication.
Yes.
Just two way. Oh, what do you know about it? What do you think about it? You have to ask back the question. That is one of those really good, useful method. That is
Yes.
ask question.
we need to ask a question when
Yeah, we need to ask
when
a
we
question.
communicate with others.
Yeah,
Oh yes, it's very important.
yeah,
Yes.
that is important.
If we don't answer any question, just what you said, just like you said, oh, it's nothing here. It's stop here.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
in the
stop.
middle. Ah, nothing. Ask question and he stay quiet and that one stay quiet
Yeah,
and the conversation is gone.
yeah, go on.
Oh, ask
That
question
is
is
you,
very.
you need to
Yeah.
ask some question to know their opinion.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And another one is at work, interrupting.
Avoid the interrupting.
Yeah,
Ah, yes.
interrupting. It's mean like, as I have already said that we always or often focus on what we should say.
Yes.
Yeah. So like avoid, we need to avoid interrupting. Mean like when someone talking to us and they are giving us their opinion
Yes.
or something that they are sharing. So if we interrupt them, it means like it is really like disrespectful
Yes.
to communicate with other. So you need to avoid interrupting. Like you just need to listen carefully, like listen
Yes.
what he is talking, and just wait until he or she finish that he's talking about.
Yes.
So for example, like I want to share about something like really good and
Yeah.
that is really interesting, but I haven't finished my conversation
Yeah.
or my story. But if someone interrupt me, hey, no, not that way, not this way, and so it will be problem.
Yeah.
So communication will be really bad.
Yes.
So you need to avoid interrupting. Just wait until he's finished or her finished, and you just give your opinion after that.
Yes.
That is one of those.
So we have to avoid interrupting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That is interrupting.
Yes.
And another one is keep positive.
Keep positive.
Keep positive mean here. I don't mean like keep the positive of COVID-19. It's mean attitude, like right?
Yes,
Attitude.
yeah.
Yeah, ability. Keep positive mean like in our daily life,
Mm.
and we need to talk or speak or communicate with the different level, different people in our daily life.
Yes.
And I have some friends. He always share his problem in daily life.
Yes.
Hey, today I feel like this. Today I don't like that person. Hey, today I don't like that people. And he always share that's his problem.
Yes.
So I don't think that is really bad. Sorry, I think that is bad because uh, when someone talk to me about his problem in
Yes.
daily life, uh, to be honest, I don't want to listen.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, because
Mostly, yeah.
I also have the problem.
Yes.
I also have the thing that I don't like, the thing that I don't appreciate,
Yes.
anything. So as I respect them, and even though we have really depressed or the bad thing in our mind, and so I don't think we need to share everything that we have
Yeah.
in
Yes.
our side. And yeah, we need to advise about that. Keep it positive because we know that the Buddha have already said that if we
Yes.
have if we are ordinary mark, and if we get this body, everybody has the problems
Yes.
and in their daily life everybody knows that we just have a lot and less. So when you want to share all your problem in your daily life all the time, so nobody wanna listen to you,
Yes.
nobody wanna listen to you. Next time they will say, hey, he gonna share his problem with us.
Yeah.
So it's gonna like really bad to me either. I'm gonna be
yes.
sad if you were. So just advise like the bad thing and keep
Yes.
positive as much as you can. For example, like if you share the thing that you got today made you happy,
Yes.
or the thing that you got yesterday and that you appreciate a lot, so just share with them the good thing, not share
Yes,
with them
yeah.
the bad thing.
Yeah.
Just keep positive. It's mean keep positive.
Honestly, we have to keep posted.
Yeah.
Yeah. just like everyone have different problems
Yeah, yeah,
with one another. Maybe it's just like when we communicate with someone, and
yeah,
if we talk a lot about problem, everything, blah blah, every problem, and I'm sure, yeah, they will like that about talking, so
yeah,
it will not be a good communication.
yeah.
Yes,
And another one is speak clearly.
speak clearly.
Yeah,
Yes.
speak clearly is really important. For example, like you also a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Whenever you teach, and if you don't speak clearly, or like you speak like the normal, some people speak with the soft,
Yes.
soft voice,
Yeah.
yeah, lower voice,
Yes.
like that. So people will not be interested.
Yes.
Yeah, because like in English, maybe I also speak not clearly,
Yeah.
but in my language, and whenever I focus on something that I want to share, I always try to speak clearly. For example, like in this interview, I try as much as I can. Sometimes,
Yes.
like I lost my mind or something, I speak more quickly.
Yes.
But I always try to speak clearly, especially when I teach to the young monk,
Yeah.
so that they can understand really well. So when you speak to somebody, like you speak like you speak fast and you speak with a very slow voice or short voice, and someone say, "Huh? What? What did you
Yeah.
say?" All the time.
Yes.
So it's gonna be really bad.
Yes.
So you need to keep and speak really clearly so that another person can understand you really well.
Yes.
So speak clearly.
Also, we need to speak clearly.
Yeah, speak clearly.
Yeah. I think it is also the most important thing in communication.
Yeah.
If we don't say very clear, hmm, the person that listen to us will be very disappointed because he understand nothing,
Yeah.
because
That's
we
right.
we cannot speak very clear.
Yeah.
Yes. So we need to speak very clear.
Very clear.
Yes.
Yeah, especially when you are a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're a teacher,
Yeah.
you need to speak clearly all the time.
Yes.
Like I doesn't mean like speak clearly mean like you speak with a really good
Yeah.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
No, like you just speak, not really fast, not really slow. You just speak clearly.
Yes.
Whatever you want to give that message.
Yes.
Please speak clearly.
Yes.
Yeah. So another one is Edward using your phone.
Avoid using our phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Edward using your phone. Like I think that is not really easy to do that,
Yeah.
but we need to because like nowadays most of the people, for example, like especially the young people, have their phone
Yes.
in their daily life.
Yeah.
They have to use the phone. But when you are talking to somebody, like eye contact and the body language, and you are talking to the person that you are with right now.
Yes.
So just avoid using your phone. Like for example, and you may have friend like that either. When you go to their somewhere and they just don't talk to you, they just
Yes.
use their phone.
Yeah.
They are always busy with their handphone or their
Yes.
smartphone. So when you are talking to the person that it like just avoid using your phone, you may know that like the person that you are talking to is more important than the person that you are in your phone.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
like just keep silent your phone
Yes.
and don't use it when you're talking to somebody, so that it's being like you show respect to them and keep your focus on
Yes.
to him. That is the best way. Like also have some friend like he's talking to me like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Later, he just use his phone and stay talking to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just talk what he wants
Yeah.
and just reply anything, but he stay use his phone or a phone like
Yes.
that. So if you want to have really good communication
Yes.
and meet the person that you are talking to, and if you need to keep avoid using your phone.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's really important.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's also really important for us when we communicating with someone with the two,
Yeah,
and if we talking, we talking. In the matter of our talking, and suddenly he's just take out of his
yeah,
phone out of the pocket and hello, hello. He said nothing and using his phone.
yeah,
So it's just like a very disappointed
yeah. Really good
because it's
question.
just like he doesn't he is not interested in what I'm saying,
Yeah,
so it cannot be a good way. So
yeah,
when you said we should avoid using our phone when we communicating
yeah.
with others. Oh yes.
Like for example, there's another thing like you like when you're talking to somebody and
Mm.
your phone is ringing,
Yeah.
then you just see is really important or not.
Yes.
If really important, and before you leave the conversation, like you just say, "Excuse me,
Oh
that's
yes.
really important." So after that, you just talk you on the phone like 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Mm.
Just came back and speak with him until the conversation is
Oh
finished.
yes.
So we need to advise that using your phone.
So if we have a important phone call, maybe we can request
Yeah.
very
Excuse
politely
me. Yeah.
and excuse me, I have
Yeah.
some. Oh yes, very nice.
Yeah. And uh, another thing is
Yes.
think before you speak.
Think before we speak.
Think
Yeah.
before you speak. It maybe similar to the keep positive. Because think before you speak is like when you have conversation and like about the business, about education or anything else. So you will have the person that they have different opinion with you.
Yes.
So so don't make any arguments like oh I don't like it.
Yes.
So if you do like this, so the person that you are talking to, oh he's interrupting me or just don't give me opinion, something like that. So think before you speak. Like oh, for example, like oh I don't have the same opinion with him. So you have to think in your mind. Should I talk about that to him?
Yeah.
Should I? It is good to talk, or if it is good to talk to him about it, you just share it with him. Hey, I don't like this. I don't like that. But if you talk the thing like you just accuse everything, like I don't like this. I don't like that person, for something like that, and you don't think it. You just speak what you want. So it can destroy your communication.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So we have to think before we speak.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to think.
it will always happen at the first time. The first time is always with that we make a mistake.
Yeah,
Always the first time, and I think that if we think before we speak, so it's like we relax and take time a little,
yeah,
then we can use a beautiful word
yeah.
that we
Just
say.
take a deep breath.
Yeah, take a
Oh,
deep breath.
should I talk about that? Or not?
So we need to think.
Yeah, you need to
yes.
think whatever you want to do, whatever you want to talk. So
Yes.
think it is good or not. If
Yeah.
it is good and you have, you will get the good result. Just share. But
Yes.
it's not good or something, or the thing that can destroy your communication.
Yes.
So just keep it.
Uh,
Yeah, think
think.
carefully.
Yes, think carefully.
carefully.
Yeah.
And the last one,
Yeah.
last but not least, the last one is avoid failure word.
Failure word.
Yeah.
Yes.
Avoid failure words mean like, for example, like it's boring. Like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like you use the word that all the time. It can be boring. For example, like, hey, did you like? For example, someone like, hey, did you like your trip yesterday? Yes, I did. I enjoyed it a lot. You need to act like that. But when someone asks you, hey, did you like your trip yesterday? You just, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Then you just all the time.
Yeah.
And that is not good. So you need to use like or something avoid the filler word. Just like you just keep it. If you don't like it, just I don't like it. Then you just don't just say I don't like it. If you don't like it, just say I don't like it a lot.
Yes.
Something like that. I love it a lot. I enjoy it a lot. Just answer the question that you want to do. Like that.
Yes.
So you
So-
don't use the word just think and talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like when you try hard,
Yeah.
and unfortunately you fail. And if someone talk to you just like, you cannot succeed, just
Yeah.
give up.
Yeah.
And we don't want to listen. At the time we need a motivation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's very important, I think also.
Yeah. So, from this, all of this method,
Yeah.
and I use it in my
Yeah.
daily life.
Yes.
As we already know, we all have a different problem,
Yes.
and we have suffering. And the
Uh,
Buddha have already said that we have suffering, but just use this to get really good communication with
yes.
the people. If you use this method, you can, I think, you can share with your everything that you want with all of the
Yeah.
people around the
Yes.
world, even young age or old age, any generation you can share. And
Yes.
I use it in my daily life, and I think I have less problem than other,
Yes.
because I just use this method in my
Yeah.
daily life.
Yeah.
So I hope it is useful method that I share with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it is a very. I strongly believe that the tips that you discussed with me in this video will be very help us in our daily life, because most of communication most of communication play
Yeah.
an important role in every aspect in our life, in doing most of everything.
Yeah.
Just like communicating effectively is achievable.
Yeah.
Just like a popular says, practice make perfect
Yeah.
is applicable here. So so I think so by using these tips that we discussed in this video, so maybe I strongly believe that we can become more a good and effective communicators,
Yeah.
and we will get the benefit both from personal and professional life.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, strongly it's very helpful. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank
That's
you so much.
that's a very kind of you for taking so much time to talk about and discuss under the topic of how to improve how to improve communication skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so
for your
much.
listening, everyone.
Thank you
Have a good
everyone.
day.
Thank you for watching. Thank you.